Hey guys, hope you're having an awesome day. Today we'll be writing the Hello World program for Golang. For those of you who don't know what a Hello World program is, it's generally a computer program that displays the message Hello World, so its job is just to show Hello World. And this is a very simple program, and it's mainly written to illustrate the basic syntax of a programming language. So over here we're going to be doing that for Go. We're just going to be outputting the statement hello world. So we're going to do it in two ways. First way is going to be just a standalone hello world program, which will be the most basic way of writing hello world. And the second would be the exorcism way of writing hello world. By the way, if you haven't already, do check out my previous video where I teach you how you can make your Golang environment and set up exorcism so that you can follow along. So this is the hello world program that we got from exorcism in the last video. So let me just get rid of all these files. We probably don't need this. We don't need this or these. And let's make a new file outside of this hello world folder where we're going to be writing our basic hello world program. We just save this over here. So we're going to call it hello world.go. So there you go. We created our very first hello world program. So first thing we're going to do is we're gonna be making our main package. So this is gonna be like this. Don't worry, I am going to go over what this is. And then we're gonna import fmt. And then we're gonna be writing our main function. So this is gonna be our skeleton for this code. And let me just go over what all of these things mean. So over here, package main is we're basically declaring this file as our main package. So for those of you who don't know, a package is nothing but a directory with some code files, which exposes different like variables and features from a single place where you can reference them. So over here, this is going to be the main package. So main package is a little different. Whenever we write our main package and we run the program directly looks for the main function. So this thing over here, and it automatically goes to the main function and tries to run the code from there. But if you write another package that's named something different, then you can export different things from different packages and even from the main package. So for example, the hello world program that we downloaded from exorcism, if we just go to the main hello world file, we can see that they made a greeting package, and then this greeting package can be used by other packages and other Go files. So let's go back to writing our main hello world program over here. Next is this import. So over here we imported the fmt package. Fmt basically implements input-output functions that are sort of similar to C's printf and scanf if you've done C before. And println is one of the functions that we get out of fmt. So println lets us print statements and other things that we want to show as output. So over here, what we can do is we can write fmt. So over here, we're using the fmt package. We're going to use println, which is part of fmt. And we can just write hello world. See, pretty simple, pretty clear statement. We're not doing anything fancy. We're just outputting hello world to the screen. So next we want to run this program. What we can do is we can just go to our terminal and let us open our Golang environment. So for that, we can do docker start the ops guy. Ops guy is the container that we made last time for our Go environment. And we can do docker attach. Oops, misspelled that one. Docker attach the ops guy. So over here, what we're doing is we're starting the ops guy container, and then we're attaching the ops guy container so that we can get a shell inside the container. And then we can just go in. Cool, so now we're inside the container. We can just go to our exorcism folder. There you go. Boop, one more. So over here you can see our Hello World exorcism project that we downloaded and our hello world.go program. So if you want to just run the hello world file, we can just do go run hello world.go, and there you go. What it did was it just printed our hello world statement that we told it to output over here. Pretty simple, right? So now we've done this, we can probably move on to the exorcism way of doing hello world, which is pretty simple, and you can just follow along and we can do this together. So we can just open the hello world project from exorcism, open this. So over here, let me just go over briefly on what's going on over here. This exorcism is basically making the greeting package. This greeting package is going to be used by this hello world test go file, and what this is doing, it's just testing our file to make sure that we've written the code how it's supposed to be written. So it's going to run a bunch of test cases against our code to make sure that it's functioning the way exorcism wants it to function. So over here, just to start it off, we're just going to write hello world over here, but I know that this is going to cause an error when we run our tests. It probably is going to fail. I'll tell you why in a second. So if you go here, and we can't directly run the hello world program. So if we just go to hello world in exorcism, we can see our file here hello world.go. We can do go run hello world.go, but this will not run. Yep. So because this isn't the main package, like we can see here, this is the greeting package. Because this folder doesn't have a main package, this is throwing an error. We cannot run a non-main package. So exorcism actually gives us a way to run this. So how we can run and test this program is we can exorcism lets us test our program using this command over here, go test -v benchman. So we can just copy paste it here. Let me just move this back over here. And when we run this, this should also fail. Yep. So what exorcism is doing is it's running the tests that that exorcism already specified in hello world test.go. And over here, it looks like, yep, this is the statement that we were outputting, but it looks like exorcism wanted this statement. So what it wanted was like capital H, it wanted a comma, it wanted to capitalize the world, and it wanted to put an exclamation mark. So we can tell that this failed because of this over here. So it says, okay, it failed test hello world, so it failed the test. So what we can do to make this pass is we can copy this. So this is what the test expects, and we can just put it over here. Let me just, there you go. So yep, we can just put it over here, we can save it, and now when we run the test again, it should pass now. Yep. So there you go. Now our hello world program is passing, which is awesome. And let me just go over the exorcism way of writing the program quickly. So over here, we're making a greetings package, and exorcism is writing this hello world function. So over here, you'll notice that we didn't write the main function. It used the hello world function because this is in the main packet. So yeah, we can't use the main function over here. And over here, it says string. So what's happening over here is the main purpose of the hello world function over here is to return a string. So that is exactly what it is doing here. So it's returning a string over here. So over here, the string basically says hello world, which exorcism wants us to just throw back this exact statement when we invoke this function. So how this function is being invoked, it's being invoked over here in the test. So what it's doing is this program is calling the hello world function that's over here, and it's just comparing it to make sure that it is what it expected. So it is trying to expect this statement. So that is exactly what we did. We're giving it this statement so that the test will pass. Over here, you'll notice that we didn't import the FMT package like here. So we don't have to do it over here. So FMT will just output the file to your screen. Over here, that is not the point of the greeting package and the hello world function. Exorcism basically wants us to just return the hello world statement over here. It doesn't actually want us to output it. It just wants us to give us back the hello world statement whenever we call the hello world function. So that's why we're not importing anything over here. It's not importing any packages, and it's just directly hosting the hello world function. Yeah, and that wraps up our hello world program, both from an exorcism point of view and the original hello world that you can write for Golang. If you want me to do any other programs or algorithms or any other technologies, do let me know down in the comments below. And if you like the content, make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And see you later. Bye.